Today we're working on pages 56 and 57, and if we look at number 3 here on page 56, you'll notice that there's a variable on the left side and also a variable on the right side. So there's a couple of extra little things we have to do. So we're going to start kind of the same way we've been starting, and we're going to distribute this 2 into the parentheses. So we'll end up with 2x plus 6 equals 5x minus 3. So what we have to accomplish is we have to get all of the x's on one side and then all the plain numbers on the other side. So what I would try to do is make my x's stay positive so that I'm not working with negatives as much. So in order to do that, I'm going to get rid of these 2 x's on the left side. In order to get rid of them, we're going to subtract 2x on both sides, okay? Because then these will cancel, and I'm left with 6 equals, and then 5 minus 2x is 3x, and then I've got minus 3. So now it kind of looks like those equations that we know how to solve. So we need to get rid of this minus 3 first, so we're going to add 3 to both sides. We're going to get 9 equals 3x, and these cancel. And then we're going to divide by 3 on both sides. These cancel. I'm left with x equals 3. Okay? Alright, let's move over to number 4. In number 4, we don't have any distributing, so we can just go right to combining like terms. So on the left side of the equal sign, I have this 8x and this negative 2x. I'm going to combine those and get 6x, and then this plus 3 comes down, equals, and then I've got 3x plus 12. Nothing goes together over there. So again, I need to get all my x's on one side and all my numbers on the other. So I'm going to take this 3x and I'm going to get rid of it. So I'm going to subtract 3x from both sides. So these cancel, and then 6 minus 3x is 3x, and then I have that plus 3 equals, and then we have a 12. So now again, it's like those equations we know how to solve. I'm going to minus 3 first. I get 3x equals 9. Divide by 3. I get x equals 3. Alright. And then number 5, the last one on this page, we're going to start by distributing. So I'd get 6x plus 6 over here equals, and then we'll do combining like terms over here since there's no distributing. So I'll do this 10x minus 3x, so I'm going to end up with 7x plus 2 over there. Again, I want to try to keep my x's positive, so I'm going to subtract 6x from this side and this side, so that way when I subtract, I'm still left with a positive x, and then I have this plus 2 equals 6, and then to get rid of that 2 and get x by itself, I get x equals 4. Okay? Now we're going to jump over and we're going to go to page 57. On page 57, we're just going to do a few on here. We're going to do 7 through 12 on this page. So, number 7, we're going to get all of our x's to one side. I would suggest moving this 2x over to the other side. So negative 2x. So I'm going to add 2x to get rid of it. Add 2x to the other side as well. So I'd have 11x minus 4 equals 7. Then I got to start solving my equation. I have a minus 4. In order to get rid of it, I'm going to add 4 to both sides. I'm going to get 11x equals 11. And then, since this is multiplying, I'm going to divide by 11 on both sides and run out of room. X equals 1. Number 8. Again, we're going to start with our distributing. So I get 2a plus 4 equals 11 plus a. So for this one, I'm going to show you that it works either way. So in this one, I'm going to just get rid of the 2a on the left side, and we'll be left with a negative a, but I just want to make sure you guys know how to get rid of a negative a. So these cancel. I'm left with 4 equals 11, and then this should be minus 2a. This should be a negative a. So then, in order to get rid of this 11, I'm going to subtract 11 from both sides. I get negative 7 equals negative a. We don't want to know what negative a equals, so you can do one of two things. You can multiply or divide both sides by negative 1. When you do that, so times negative 1, all it does is change the signs. So negative a times negative 1 is just a positive a, and then negative 7 times negative 1 is just a positive 7. And you would have gotten positive 7 if you would have subtracted the a from the left side. So either way you do it, it works. Just know that if you end up with a negative variable, that you're going to have to do an extra step at the end with that times negative 1. Okay, let's go to number 9. Let's do some combining like terms. I see I have a 5x and a minus 4x here. So 5 minus 4 is just x, and then plus 18. And that's going to equal 3x plus 2. So I'm going to go back and try and make my x's always be positive. So I'm going to minus x. So I have 18 equals 2x plus 2. Then we subtract 2. So we get 2x equals 16. And then divide by 2 on both sides to get x by itself. You get x equals 8. 16 divided by 2 is 8. And then our last one for today. Oh, sorry. I got you too excited there. We're actually going to go through 12. So, not our last one. Sorry, guys. So, first we're going to distribute 3 to t and 5. We get 3t plus 15. And on the other side we have 2t plus 21. Again, trying to keep my t's positive, I'm going to get rid of the 2t on the left side. Also, minus 2t on the right side. So these cancel. I'm left with 21 equals, and that should be a minus sign. 3t minus 2t is just t plus 15. And then to solve, we just get rid of that 15 on both sides. And we get t equals 6. Two more. Number 11. In number 11, we're going to combine like terms, and then we'll solve. So I've got this 7x and minus 4x. So 7 minus 4 is 3x. And then I've got that plus 2 I didn't use. Equals. And then I don't have any x's to combine, so I'm just going to put those up front. But these numbers do combine, 7 and positive 4, so positive 11. So first thing I got to do is get all my x's to one side. So I'm going to get rid of this 2x on this side. Cross those out. 3x minus 2x is just 1x, so I have x plus 2 equals 11. And just like all of our equations, this should start kind of feeling familiar now, maybe even getting a little bit repetitive. We've got 2 minus 2 on both sides. These cancel. X equals 9. Now it's time for our last one. So, we're going to distribute first. That 4 goes to everything in here, and also this negative 2 on the other side. So we're distributing on both sides this time. So 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times negative x is negative 4x. And then we have this plus 3x here. Equals, and then negative 2 times x is negative 2x. and negative 2 times positive 1 is minus 2. So now we distributed, we're going to combine like terms. I have a negative 4x on this side and a positive 3x. When I combine those, I get negative x, and then I have that positive 4 equals, and then there's nothing to combine over here, so I'm just going to have negative 2x minus 2. Again, I want my x's to try to always be positive, so that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add 2x to both sides. So that way my result will be a positive x. So these will cancel, and I'm left with negative 2 on this side equals, and then negative x plus 2x is x, and then I still have this plus 4. And then my last step is subtract 4 from both sides. I know I'm running out of room, so I'm going to do it over here. X equals, and negative 2 minus 4 is negative 6. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching.